Hello. In this video, I'm gonna go through the process of setting up a connection to Google Sheets in BoostSpace, the Make application, because the oAuth requirements are a bit different. So you need to go into Google Cloud Platform and set up some stuff. This will also be the case if you ever want to do a custom oAuth to a Google product, which would be, for example, instant indexing when you do article uploads, or you want to use Gemini or some other of the Google Cloud functionalities. Even though you're in original Make, you would need to go in and set up a oAuth thing. But let's get to it. By the name, my name is Hans. I run and own Scale by Tech. We help small businesses automate a lot of stuff. Alrighty then. Google Doc upload. We have some articles here because we want to upload articles from our platform, whether it's Aitable or Airtable, whatever it is. We want to upload stuff to Google Drive, and we want to do it in Make, but we can't just authenticate because it pops up with a problem when you are on BoostSpace. So first of all, let's create a new scenario. I already have a neat little script here, which does a lot of stuff for us. First of all, we will set up a webhook, create a webhook, rename that, click on save, copy address, okay, unlink here, click save, run this so we can see this trigger. I will go in here and move my face, paste, nope, come on, paste that webhook in there, click on save. That is enabled, so we can go to our articles and we can click on Google Doc Upload. That should trigger this one, and there we go, we have a record ID. Awesome. Let's connect stuff. Then I have to set some variables in here. We have an Aitable variable, which is 1 second. Let me just think. It's because, yeah, I am in my test account, which is good. Settings. No, 1 second. Yes, I am in my test account. It's just don't want to have to redo a lot of stuff because I share a key that I wasn't supposed to. I can redo this key. It's just if I did the main key, then I wouldn't be able to. We need to get sites and articles. Let's do sites first. And we need to get the sites datasheet ID and then the article datasheet ID, which is up there. Boom, there we go. We'll just see unlink here, click save, run once. Let's see if we can snag some stuff from this one, and we should get some 200s, good, and 200, good. That means we are getting data. Now for the Google, now we're actually getting into the Google setup part. When we create a connection, and then just say something like my test connection. We can't just sign in with Google. I can try, but it will fail because I'm on BoostSpace. So we unfold this, and then we need to get a client ID and a client secret. But we need to go into the Google Cloud Platform in order to generate this, and we need to do some setup in here in order to generate what we need to do. First of all, I'm going to start a new project. So we're starting from scratch. So you can also see all the keys, so I don't have to do a lot of blur stuff. Test, account, hello creation, that's good. Okay, creating project. You need to set up an account here on Google Cloud. I'm pretty sure you need a G Suite account, but I'm not sure. I have a G Suite account anyways. So if you're using Google Drive and Gmail as your primary and have a G Suite account, this is what I'm doing. So I can only speak from, let me just change this to our new test account. Alrighty then. There is a lot of stuff in here, but I don't think any of what we need is here. Let's go click on this Enable APIs and Services. Now we need to find Google Drive, Google Doc, Google Sheet, and the other Google stuff. So let's do on Gmail. Drive. So Google Drive API. Click on that and click on Enable. Then, come on. Google Drive. Good enough. Go back. Then add another one. We will do Doc. To the Google Doc API. Enable that. So more or less just enable all the stuff that you want to handle within this project. So if you want to handle Vision or anything else, Gemini, put that in here. I actually don't know why it added so much stuff to start with. Usually it doesn't. What is that? Doc, then we do Sheet, Google Sheets, and enable that one. Because if you have all that, you can just use the same credentials and secrets and all that. Go back, and we need Gmail. Gmail API, enable. Like, it's been a while since I've done this setup, so I hope I will nail it in the first go. Awesome. We now have all our services that we need. We have Gmail API, Google Doc, Drive, and Sheet. That's at least what I need. You can see it also has cloud and some other stuff. We don't need all that stuff. Then we go to credentials, and we want to have an oAuth 2.0 client. So let me see. Remember to configure, I don't know what that is. Create credentials. It's up here. oAuth client ID. Okay, maybe I need to click on this. It's for internal use. App, test app, support email. That's fine. No. Add a domain. Now I actually think I want to go not here, because in this BoostSpace thingy, I think they have a guide here. I think in the guide, they're actually showing what should be added as the stuff that we're just filling out now. Create a project, go to organizations, BoostSpace project. Yeah, that's fine. Then they add some APIs, which we just did. So we enable all those. Good. Then we go to oAuth. And they say external. Then we'll do external. So here you can define. Let's go ahead and change that to external. We'll just do one back. Oh, no, there we go. External. Create. App name. And test connection. That's fine. App domain. I think these app domains and developer thingy get here. type boost. Yeah, exactly. So for the add domain, boost.space, where is it? Domain, am I blind? Ah, there we go, add domain, of course, boost.space. So next, okay, developer contact, dev at scalebytech.com, save and continue. Yeah, now we need to add some scopes. So let's go in, add and remove scopes. And I need to search. That would be, what if I just type Google? Okay, let's do Drive. Let's see, Drive API. And we need to add, okay. So that is why we follow a guide. Select the scopes for Gmail. Let's do Gmail first then. Google Gmail API. And we want, what was it? Com, modify, compose, read only. Com, modify, compose. And let me do 100. Let me just pause for a second. I'll select all that shit. I think this was it. But this one, let's do update. Let's see. Go next. Okay. Send a label. Are there any more? No. Let's just edit the scopes again. Save and continue. We need to edit scopes. Go back to scopes. Come on, why can't I edit this? Add or remove scope. There we go. Gmail. They wanted labels and they wanted what? Send and labels. Perfect. And send. Update. Save and continue. Let's go next. Save and continue. Add users. Okay. Let me think. Add. There we go. BoostSpace and let me just think, because this is where it gets hairy. Test users. Why do we want to add that? Click, type your email, click add, next. Back to dashboard, okay. Save and continue. Contact email, okay. Let me edit this then. Nope, back. See here. That was contact, that's fine enough. Remove scope, next. Users, save and continue, okay. Let's just do that, back to dashboard. See if this works. Okay, what are we saying now? Can we now create credentials? Yes, we can. Now we go to credentials. We go and create credentials, oAuth, application. We want a web application name, test credentials, authorize JavaScript. We don't need that, but what we do need is we need to add an authorize redirect URI, which is this one right there. Paste that in. Let's see, create. And now we have a client ID, which we can go in here and paste that in. We now have a client secret that we can go and paste in there. We should be able to sign in with Google now. And I really hope this works, because nope. If you're a developer, let me just see. Apparently that didn't work. Almost there. So we have that. Maybe we need to add some more redirect URIs. In the field authorize domain type boost and alias. Okay. So authorized domains. Let me just add that to be certain. Let's see if we can go and edit this, what we just set up. 1 second. All right, let's, I think I know why, because in the guide here, this guide, we didn't add any scope for the Google Drive and Google Doc and all that, which means that we need to go in and edit our app again. We need to go away, click on save and continue. And now we need to add more scopes. So let's add Drive. If I can click on it, there we go. And I am just gonna do like this. And then I'm gonna take Doc, and I'm gonna do this. Then I'm gonna click on Sheet. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna click Update. So now we've selected Gmail API, Google Doc API, Drive, and all the other ones here. Awesome. We now have given it just work. Save and continue. Okay. Let's go back. Credentials, we already have pasted those in. So let's see if this now works. Sign in with Google. Come on, you can do it. You can do, nope. For redirect URI mismatch, which means that we have a URI redirect mismatch. Okay, so we need to find the correct URI for this thingy here. Did we set that? I can't remember. Let's see. Let's go back, because external consent, no. 1 second, I'll find the correct URI redirect thingy. And there we go. These two here. And can I select these? 1 second. Awesome, I now copied these out, and we're gonna add these, which was this one, and let me grab this and this one. Save. Let's try again. So let's go here. Let's click sign in. See what we get. Hopefully this is, yay, there we go. Now we can click on our continue, allow. Freaking awesome. And there we go. My test connection is now live. You just have to read the documentation. Let's select our folder. Come on. New test folder. Okay. And we are gonna go to, now we need to click on all our Google thingy nodes in order to, because now this Google Doc node should also be able to connect to this test account here. And then we are gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna have to edit that. Create a connection, and then need to do it again with the credentials. So client ID, copy, ID, secret. Where's my secret? It's there. Copy secret, paste secret, sign in. We're gonna get a pop-up screen. Damn it. So let me just see if I can get this. 1 second. Okay, I simply tried again, or at least I think I did. And now it worked. So I don't know why it didn't work just before. At least I tried again, and then it popped in. Anyways, click OK. Next, we will select our Google account. Come on. That's the only thing with Google. They have like a shit ton of authentication. Okay. Apparently I have to authorize every single time right now. Shouldn't be the case. Let me just do a save. We haven't done all the accounts yet. 1 second. I'm just gonna do unlink here, click save. Let's go back and do a refresh and see if we can not authorize every single time. So this here, okay, yeah. Now we don't need to authorize every time we click. So point taken, when you do this, first set the first one up, click save, and or unlinks at some point just after the node that you set up, unlink, click save, go out, refresh, and go in again. Because having to authorize all these nodes is too tedious. Then we can now select all these. There we go. And that is fine. Click save. Now we had one Google Drive where this one. I'm just gonna save this in a TXT document, and I'm gonna say no, the format date will stay the same. Because we're gonna do a new folder location. That's just the reason doing this is new folder. Then we're gonna do map. Then we're gonna do / There's probably a better way to do this. I just haven't found it. Then we'll go to that. Click OK. 43. Awesome. click save. 1 second. So this is my test folder, which I just connected to through, not here, there we go, on all these drive nodes. So if we run this once, and then we try and add our article, that would be this article about traditional Japanese hunting knives, including images. Let's try and click article upload, Google Drive upload to run this scenario. I hope it works now. Didn't force stop because I've already run this once. Not here. Let me close that one. I need to go into sites because I have an automation which adds the folder ID here. So if it already has a folder ID or site folder ID, it will skip the creation of a folder in this place and try and upload to another space. We don't want that. We want to edit here. So that is gone, which means we can try again. So go away, Google Doc upload. Let's try run once, use existing data. And now this portion here should run. There we go. Now we have a hunt and eat folder. And inside the hunt and eat, it will now create a folder for that specific article. And we will now get an article and we'll start to upload our images. So first it will go and upload the text in a Google Doc, and then we'll start replacing where the images should be placed. So that's what it's doing at the moment. It's doing this iterator function where we take the Google Doc and find where it should be placed, replace the text, download an image, and then upload that image into the Google Drive folder. So we can start to get images here. So let me see. There, updated article. Yay. And this is now gdoc done. We now have, refresh, we now have 4 images plus a Google Doc, which looks like this, with an hero image or featured image, a suggested slug. Whoops, there we go. Then a nicely formatted article. And then at the bottom we have FAQ, we have excerpt. There we go. We have all the images here. That is how you connect or set up your Google Cloud account so you can access your Google Drive, your Google Docs, your Google Sheets, and your Gmail. And this is a lot of trouble. Like, there's no way around it. It is annoying, and I actually went ahead because you can, if you get an error, you can actually use ChatGPT for this stuff. Because I asked, what is the redirect URI of the following URL? And I copied, pasted that in. It then extracted this URL. But that was the exact same one we used previously, which was why I was a bit confused. So I just tried to connect again, and then it worked. So, yeah. That's how development is done. Trial and error. I will be deleting these accounts and refreshing API keys. I hope this was informative. And hope you learned something. Have a great day. Bye.